Okay, picking up where we left off previously, let's go ahead and move this online now Tableau public workbook into our own web page and modify it using the JavaScript API. So I'm going to do a few things. First of all, if you haven't already, you need some sort of editor installed. I'm going to use brackets. So if you don't have anything installed, obviously pause the video, go to brackets.io and get this, or open up whatever editor you choose that you like to use. Again, if you don't have anything at all, I guess the one I'd recommend, and the one I'm going to be using in the video, brackets.io. Right here. Grab this for whatever platform you have. It's available on Mac and PC. There, it automatically detected what I have and downloads the right one. So, I'm going to assume you've now downloaded and installed it, and you've got it open and ready to go right here. Next, we're going to go to the community.tableau.com, community/developers. So if you're in my class, you'll find a link to this online. But here, you'll notice various platform options to develop with. So we're going to cover this one, obviously, but notice all the different things you can use. They've got a REST API, the SDK, web connectors. You can even connect to Access. Anyway, we're going to learn more here about the JavaScript API. So we've got a few options. I just want to show you a few things. Right here, we've got a bunch of cool videos that will walk you through all kinds. I'm going to pause him. There we go. All kinds of features. And these are very useful. I don't know that I'll go through every one of these things here, but I think I can do a little bit better because I'm going to keep using the same data set they used in the Getting Started video and take you through these same things, but using that Tableau workbook that you've already posted online. But I just wanted you to see that these were available and that you could use them. So back here, there's also another useful tool, the step-by-step tutorial, web-based, walks you through one feature at a time, lets you execute the code down here, gives you the code, you can run it, pulls up the visualization, stuff like that. Very useful. I'll draw from this as well. You'll find links to each of these back here in My Educator in this chapter. So here's the developer portal, there's the list of videos, there's that nice online tutorial. So what I want to do is actually, oops, sorry, didn't mean to click on that one. It's actually not that one, right here. So I'm at onlinehelp.tableau.com, current, it's a big, long, ugly API. If you've got My Educator, I put a link to this right here. So click on that link, takes you right here. Here's what we want to do, the basic steps. So JavaScript code, I'm going to assume that you have, well, maybe I better not assume that you have a lot of much programming experience, but hopefully you've got at least a little bit of HTML background. So open up brackets, hopefully you've downloaded and installed it, and we're going to create a new file. I don't want to use any of these things. In fact, I want to make a new folder that we're going to use to put all these things in. So I'm going to go to my desktop. I made this folder. Actually, I'm going to delete these. No, I'll start a new one. That's what I'll do. Desktop, new folder, Tableau, YouTube, JavaScript stuff. Okay. All right. In here, let's see. I'm going to hit open. So now I'm going to see all the contents of that folder. File. Let's make a new HTML file. I'm going to hit save on this. What do you want to save it as? Let's call this, who cares, whatever, I guess index.html. Save. Beautiful. All right, let's start with the basic HTML tags, or elements, whatever you want to call them. We need a head tag to put some JavaScript in there. We're also going to need, well, I guess if this is HTML5, we don't necessarily need a head or a body tag, but I'm old school and most of the web still uses them, so we're going to keep using them. All right, in the head, we're going to want a script tag for a JavaScript. language equal, oh no, not language, I want type. Type, text, JavaScript. There we go. We're also going to need to import some libraries. Down in the body, we're going to need we're going to need a div tag. Divided section. This div is going to need an ID element, and we're going to call this, they've given us a name for it on this page that they use, viz container, just so we can be consistent. I'm going to copy this and use the ID that they came up with. Again, if you're sort of new to HTML and all this, it really doesn't matter what we call it. We just got to give it a name. So back here it says, all right, you need this script tag that will import the Tableau JavaScript API. Now, if you're running Tableau server, you're hosting this on your server, you actually need to be running this from a server. So we don't have server, we need to pull it from Tableau public. So where can I find it from? Well, if you remember, there was this cool online tutorial back here that we're going to walk through later. And this uses the Tableau JavaScript API on Tableau public. Right click and go to View Page Source. And you can see here's their link to the Tableau public JavaScript API. Notice they also use some jQuery that we can put our own machines, but I think I'm going to avoid jQuery. We don't have to use it. I'm just going to use this guy right here. So copy that. This is available to anybody to use on Tableau public. Great. Back here, we're going to, there we go, include our reference to that library. Okay, we have our body, our div, API is included, and we're ready to write some JavaScript right here. So let's go back to our tutorial. Not this one, right, nope, not that one, this one right here. Okay, so it says create a div element, we've done that, import the API, we've done that. It says, all right, add this JavaScript function. Okay, no problem, let's copy this. It's called initViz. We're going to put it here in the JavaScript tag. Let's tab this in. Let's see what this is doing. So we've got a function, it's called this. It says create a variable called container div, and set this equal to, and it says go to your HTML document, which is everything from here to here. It says get element by ID. Look for an element with the ID called viz container. Cool, we got that. In fact, we only have one element. It's right here, and it's called viz container. Fantastic. Then it says there's a variable it's going to create called URL, which is a link to our Tableau server or Tableau public or Tableau server visualization. All right, remember in the last video we created or posted a Tableau. Let's see if I can find it where I put it. All right, to Tableau public, let me go to my gallery. You'll probably still have this up. Am I not logged in? I thought I was. Oh, here we go, my profile. So here's all of my the visualizations I posted to Tableau public, and this is the one I did in that last video that you probably still have up, or if not, you can log in and go to my profile to find it. So remember I said we're going to need this link right here. Click on this guy, copy it, Command-C, Control-C, whatever. Let's go back here. And we are going to paste this link in, and we don't actually need all of this, but you know, I'm gonna leave it in there for now. Okay, next it says we got to create a new. We're going to create a variable called a visualization, which is going to instantiate a new Tableau object, or a Tableau viz in particular. And we're going to pass in the two variables we just created, the container div. So this is where this visualization is going to go, and this is where it comes from. Cool. Where it goes, where it comes from, put it right here. Let's save it, and let's open it and see if this works. All my files, where am I at? I'm on my desktop. Here we go, Tableau JavaScript stuff. Open up index. Why didn't anything come up? Hopefully, if you've got some background or experience in this, you know why it didn't come up. Back here in the code, whoops. What I haven't done yet is I haven't actually run the function. So I've got the function here, I've got my container, but nowhere did I say run initViz. Where should we do it? Well, we're not using jQuery, so let's just go ahead and do it the old school way. On load, whoops. Here in the body tag, equals initViz. And we'll call it right there. So after the body loads, call that function and do your thing. Go ahead and Command Save, Control Save, and let's refresh. Give it a second. Look, waiting for Tableau Public. Something's happening. Oh, we have it live. Magicians. Okay, we've got now a live dashboard. Let's stop this video here, and we're going to learn how to add a few buttons and do a few more things next.